Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, class. Yeah. So at this point, we're looking at page 5. Guys are asking very little questions compared to yesterday. Oh, listen prior to this. You guys will know what I mean. We will be on page 5. So, how are you going to calculate A? People, we got parallel lines. What comes to mind? Fun angles. So, which are the fun angles are you going to use here? F, which is corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal if and only if the lines are parallel. Sorry. You okay? Yeah. So let's go. A is equal to 150 degrees. Why? Corresponding angles with PQ being parallel to I. Remember people, if we're using alternate, corresponding or co-interior angles, we have to state the lines that are parallel. If we don't, we forfeit the mark on the reason. Okay, the reason mark. Okay. That is A. Let's look at B. Look at B. Are you going to calculate B? Again the F, but the other way around now, not so. So B is equal to 100 degrees. Why is that 100 degrees? Corresponding angles with AB being parallel to DE. Easy. How are you going to calculate C? Again the F. Corresponding angles. So C is equal to 90 degrees. Why? Corresponding angles with LM being parallel to NP. Okay. Next. Still on the same page. I'm going to calculate D. Again corresponding. It's giving you a whole lot of different ways of doing the corresponding angles. Can you see that? So D is 162. 162. Why? Corresponding angles with BD being parallel to ND. I'm going to calculate X. Again, corresponding angles. Can you see that, people? So X is equal to 134. Corresponding angles with AB or BA being parallel to CD. Okay. See any confusion thus far? Anybody? Okay. If I'm going to calculate X corresponding with the X. That's corresponding. We don't have Y. So that's not going to work for us. Huh? Angles on the straight line first. So X plus 83 is equal to 180. Why? Straight line. I'm going to calculate X. Take that over the equal sign, not so. X equal to 180 minus 83, which is 97 degrees. Is that correct? I'm going to calculate Y. Huh? The F corresponding. Can you see now at this point we got X to be 97. So you say Y is equal to 97. Why? corresponding angles with AB being parallel to D. Yes? Oh. Not out. The coincidence is the humus, no? I really work out coincidence. So you use the F but the root coincidence. Yeah, you lose the reason. So the coincidence would have looked like this, no? So that angle plus this angle is 180. Anybody else? Yes? Sorry? I think we're on the next page now. I'm going to calculate A. Vertically, easy. A is vertically opposite, so it's 145. A is equal to 145 degrees, vertically opposite. B. Where do you work out B? Huh? Corresponding angles. There's the F. This angle is equal to that angle. Not so. But which lines are parallel? AB is parallel to ST. You see, there's two sets of parallel lines here. Can you see that, people? So you can't just name any side. You must say that the corresponds actually using. Okay, so B is 145. So B is 145 because it's corresponding angles with AB being parallel to ST. And you calculate C. Angles on the straight line, says Tegan. Are you going to get the angles on the straight line with C? There's nothing here. Not angles. Oh, she says not angles on the straight line. Nice. Are you going to calculate C? Again, corresponding. Can you see that F is lying this way now? With EF being parallel to CD. You see that, people? Those lines are now parallel. Okay? So C is 145. So C is 145. Corresponding angles with CD being parallel to EF. I'm going to calculate D. Also corresponding, that if it's lying this way now. Can you see that, people? With AB being parallel to ST. So that's 145. It is 145 corresponding angles with AB being parallel to ST. I'm going to calculate E. Don't tell me co-interior. Huh? You could have used co-interior absolutely, but straight line. Okay. So E plus 145 is equal to 180. Why? Straight line. So E is 180 minus 145, which is 35. If you had gone co-interior, you would have been E plus 145 is equal to 180. Co-interior angles with EF being parallel to CD. And then E would have worked out 180 minus 145, which is 35. Either or, full marks. Yes, Chris?
No, sir.
Christine. What's your name?
Christine.
Christine. Okay, I was close. Huh?
Christine.
Christine.
Yes.
Okay. I try not to forget in this period. Okay. Don't promise about tomorrow. Any confusion there, people? H. H. Now you calculate H. First the X. You calculate X, people. Corresponding. Immediately, that angle there is equal to that angle. So what does that mean? That means you say X plus X is equal to 126. X plus X equal to 126. Why? Corresponding angles with EF in parallel to CD. It's going to give you 2x is equal to 126. Divided by 2, so x is equal to 63 degrees. So that's 63 and that's a 63. How do you calculate y? Vertically opposite. Can you see that, people? That angle is equal to that angle. Okay. What do I say? Y is equal to 63 degrees. And the reason is vertically opposite angle. Normally we skip a line when we move from one variable to the next. Okay. If the space allows you, if it doesn't, you don't. Okay. You do 63 degrees. How do you calculate Z? Alternate. Yes? But in contrast to what we are busy with, in relation to the corresponding angles, could we use corresponding there? Yes? But if it's lying this way now. Alternate would have still getting you the full mark. Not so. I just want to show you that corresponding will also work in this case. So what do we say Z is equal to? 63 degrees. Why? Corresponding angles with CB being parallel to E. Alright? Any confusion? No? Let's look at I, and many of you indicated that you had issues here. In the diagram, we are told that AB is parallel to CD. EF and ST are transversals. Transversals is straight lines. Mizan, you got it? You mentioned it earlier on. But they are not parallel. Okay? Calculate the value of A. Now I'm going to calculate the value of A. Angles on a straight line. This guy is getting a best of sleep of a life. What's the answer to A, Michael? What's the answer to A? Right, number 1. A plus 85? 180. Why? Straight line. So A is equal to 180 minus 85, which is 95. You all agree with that? Huh? Yes, 95. How do you calculate B? Corresponding. So B is 147. Can you all see that F being formed there? You all agree with that? Now, would I have said the F is lying like that? Would B be equal to 95 as well? Yes? No, it can't be. Why? The lines are not parallel. What's wrong, Michael? You're gonna, if you want to answer, you just call it up. Okay. Okay. Or you want me to rather let you guys put up your hands?
No.
How's it done? But you guys understand why we can't say it's 95? Because these lines are not parallel. Okay. So let's go. So that if we say it lie this way. So B is 147 degrees. So B is equal to 147. Reason? Corresponding angles. With AB being parallel to C. That is 147. C, I'm going to calculate C. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off because I want to keep the diagram in focus, okay? I'm going to calculate C. Vertical opposite is Tegan. Tegan's friend. Go with her. Vertical opposite to what, my girl? Do we have E? No, so vertical opposite is not going to be of any use to us. Corresponding again. So you all see that F being formed there. So C is 95. Oh, we're not even answering the questions. We're making up our own. Right, number 2. Is A equal to B? No, it's not. Why? The lines are not. Oh, we did answer it in our own way. So the answer to number 2, the answer is no. Why? Because it was A and B. Why? Because ST is not parallel to E. You put a line through the edge, not parallel. Okay. Number 3, calculate B. We got B already, no? If B was 147. Why? Corresponding. Okay. Number 4. Number 4. Is C 147? No. Why? No. Why? Because EF is not parallel to ST. Number 5 says calculate C. So what is C? 95 degrees. Why? Corresponding is ST. Why? Too fast. AB is parallel to? That is 95. Number 6. Calculate the value of D. What is D? D is 147. Why? Oh, I could have said alternative. No? So D is equal to 147. Vertically opposite angles. E is 95 degrees. Why? No, I said, I can't be it so easy. Vertically opposite. There's the last sum on page. Do you guys understand? See any confusion? You sure? Easy, no? Imagine your exam is only on this. Full marks. No? Provided now you make no mistake in your layout. Yes, Aya? A question like this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 marks. Close your mouth. About 12, 12, 13. Okay. Yeah, we just want you to do well, man. We want to give you extra marks. Any other questions? For homework, I would like you guys to do pages 7 to 10. That brings us to the end of our lesson. The full lesson can be found in the description box below.